is Roxie Smith and para maiba naman tayo today, eto na! May makeup segment tayo and kasama natin one of the best in the industry.
Nax.
Tor. Hello, Tor.
Thank
Isang
you,
karangalan
hi.
na ma-makeupan mo
Nax,
ngayon.
thank you so much. Thank you for having me. Hi, mga ka-ATMers.
Yes.
ATMers.
Ang ganap natin today is you're gonna be doing my makeup.
Yes.
And then afterwards, i-recreate ko. Nakaka-pressure naman.
Hindi
Paano
naman
ba
kaya mo
yan?
Beauty queen ka.
May
Diyos
score
ko.
ba to? Pero kaya yan guys, laban lang. Kailangan pag artista, kailangan kahit paano marunong ka. Lagi kang
Yes,
ready.
yeah.
Mas lalo pag sa set, minsan busy na yung mga makeup artists.
Artists,
Madali
yeah,
na. Parang
yeah.
kailangan may kusa ka na ikaw yung gagawa.
Yeah,
And kami
that's
din mga
true.
beauty queen, parang kailangan laging marunong. And just in case.
Just in case. Yeah,
Yes.
that's very important. Even like, you know, the basics, it's very important.
Tinanong ko sa kanya yung skincare niya earlier kasi ang glowing ng skin niya. Lahat ng skincare niya bibilhin ko.
Basta
Okay.
sunscreen lang, guys. Just wear sunscreen.
Sunscreen. Oh, may
Yeah.
ano pa tayo. May...
Yung
Tapos kanina
pinaka-important.
nag-skin prep kami.
Yeah,
Naglagay
a
kami
little
ng...
bit, yeah.
What was that? What was...
Just like it was an eye patch, so I to put it under the eyes just to relax the under eyes a little bit. Para kung tired ka, it just like it helps your blood
Pagpuyat.
to just to continue like ang term niya like circulating.
Oh,
Yeah.
circulating.
Yes.
Circulating.
Yon. Okay, so let's
Wala
start.
kaming ganyan sa bahay.
Wait, meron yan.
Yellow lang ako sa bahay.
Well, effective din yun, ha?
Ay, talaga? So,
Oo.
tama yung ginagawa ko.
Okay, so first we'll always start with skincare. So this is my skincare drawer in my makeup kit.
Wow.
So,
This is the dream makeup kit.
wala, madumi pa yan. So, dito na lang.
Grabe,
So,
it looks like
wait.
makeup
May
heaven.
sleep akong last night. Charot. So I always, when I'm starting makeup, I always ask the person I am with kung may suot ka bang skincare or wala. So, do you have skincare on?
Ay, wala. Pero naglagay ako konting concealer. Nahiya
Okay.
kasi ako. Parang hindi ako masyadong haggard.
Gagi.
Naglagay ako ng concealer kanina.
Okay, so-
Patak lang.
Okay. So what we're going to do first is we'll always start the clean canvas. So kailangan natin malinis yung skin. So,
Okay.
So I just have some micellar water here. And then this is what we'll use to remove any excess oil in the skin and dirt na nakuha either from outside. Para we have always a clean canvas. So always start with the clean canvas kasi importante yun para walang germs.
Para
Kasi-
clean.
Yeah. Especially if you're like putting on makeup, making dot-dot in your like, you know, palette. So it's important na malinis na yung skin para walang ma-transfer na bacteria. Okay, next, we will have some toner. So I always... So ito naman, this is salicylic acid toner. So all of my like skincare, I put into clear bottles like this kasi it's also a precaution because I'm working with actors. So sometimes you guys have skincare endorsements. So I don't want to
Oh, that's nice.
put other like products which are not like, you know, part of your contract. Anyway, so this is salicylic acid toner. So this will really help to remove any excess dirt pa rin. And if you're going to put any serums on top, this is going to ensure that your serums is going to like really get into your skin and it becomes more effective.
Am I correct? Salicylic acid also helps brighten your skin?
No, that's glycolic acid.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so this one talaga, it helps like, you know, sebum, your oils from not overproducing, also just to help mattify a little bit. So,
Para
yun,
fresh
para
lang, hindi
fresh
mukhang
siya.
oily. Lately pa naman mukha akong oily dahil sa init.
Oo, yun
Parang
nga.
kahit ano makeup ko, pag ako yung gumagawa, ang oily, feeling ko kasi hindi ko ginagawa yung right prep.
Pero guys, sa totoo lang, oily skin is better than dry.
Oh!
Yes, kasi kung dry skin ka, you have to moisturize pa, di ba? At saka here in the Philippines naman, because our air is very humid, hindi mo
Yes.
na kailangan ng moisturizer. Masyado.
What do you think of my skin? Is it oily or is
No,
it
I think
dry?
you're a combination.
Is that a good thing?
Yes.
Yay! Mommy, I'm combination skin. It's a good thing daw.
Okay. Okay, next. Another toner. So this is glycolic acid toner naman.
Oh, wow, you have all kinds of toners.
Yeah, so this is glycolic acid. So this is the one that removes any of your dead skin cells on top of your skin. So parang konting exfoliation lang. Because makeup doesn't sit on skin kapag like, you know, it's peeling or if it's like ang daming dead skin cells, kaya napapachi-pachi siya minsan.
It smells interesting na. Parang,
Very clinical, no?
or nafe-feel ko talaga parang naka-cleanse yung face.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel refreshed.
So let it dry a little bit. It's time to put some serums na. So I have a serum here. Here it is. Okay, so I have a serum. So this will just...
They all look so fancy.
Man. So this serum has some active ingredients like vitamin C, hyaluronic
I like that.
acid, vitamin E. So this really helps also the skin get replenished and also plump. At saka may glycerin din to, so this also helps with moisturization. At saka it's also help, like lymphatic drainage to help like depuff your skin. So always go massage upwards and always here to the temple, bring it down because this is where all your lymph nodes are. So this is where it drains.
I have a question.
Yes, go.
Same po ba yung prep niyo with yourself? Do you do it to yourself
Yes, it's
also?
the same. Yeah, it's the same. Because I always have to practice what I preach. Kasi kung hindi ko ginagawa, tapos makeup artist ako. Okay, next, we have serum. It's time for under eye serum. So, ang daming serums, di ba? So, this is vitamin C naman. Vitamin C eye gel. Ganyan siya.
Ang dami na niya nilagay pag sa bahay, diretso foundation na. Kailangan, kaya
So
pala
maybe
hindi
now
maganda.
you might see the difference later when Kasi sometimes if you've noticed that your skin is moisturized, foundation glides in easier.
Wow.
So this is vitamin C serum. This will just help in brightening the under eye area.
So this is the right way to do it.
Yeah, so always cleanse, tone, and then moisturize. So the serum is our
So
moisturize.
it's cleanse, tone, moisturize.
So moisturize is it depends on your serum So if your serum has moisturizing ingredients, that's already your moisturizer. Okay, next, sunscreen. Here we go, yeah. Okay, I have a little bit of sunscreen.
Is that your favorite skincare?
Yeah, sunscreen. Very
Yun yung
important.
recommend niya.
Yeah. So there are two types of sunscreen, organic and inorganic sunscreen. So this is organic sunscreen. So this is a silicone-based sunscreen and I love using this kasi it doesn't change the color of your skin. So it's skin color true. Kasi yung mga inorganic sunscreen, those are the ones that has minerals in it. Yun ang nagpapaputi ng fez.
Ah, okay.
So not unless
So
if you're
organic.
very, very fair, you can use that. But if not, if you have like nice undertones in your skin, you use something like this.
And minsan may mga sunblock na parang nag-gray yung skin ko. Bakit gano'n?
Nag-gray?
Oo, parang
kasi may
grayish.
mineral content yun. So that's why it's making your skin...
Yun yung inorganic.
Yes.
So choose organic.
No, organic means like the structure of the atoms and how it's actually made. Sorry
Wow.
nagpapakasanda.
You're like a makeup scientist. You should make your own makeup line.
Yun
You're
naman.
so galing.
For basically in layman's terms, it's like organic sunscreen are the silicone-based ones.
Silicone-based.
Yeah.
So when pagbibili ako, sabihin ko, mayroon pa ba kayong silicone-based? Ganon. Ayaw nga, what brands do you recommend?
Yeah, so my favorite sunscreen ever is from B&B Hypoallergenics. It's Armada Sport 70. So this is what I
Dapat
use.
nag-take down notes ako.
So may SPF 70 siya. Tsaka gusto ko siya may
SPF 70.
glow.
Yeah,
May glow.
parang fresh.
So may glow na kami dalawa.
Parang mas glowing ka.
Glowing ka rin ngayon. Oh, yun. So it's also a very good makeup base kasi silicone based na rin siya. So most of the foundations that I also use are silicone based.
Silicone based. And it feels so gentle sa skin. Parang hindi ko na, sa dami na nilagay, hindi ko ma-feel na happy yung skin.
Mabigat.
Parang very refreshing yung feels. Ililista ko lahat ng mga...
Sure. I will give you a list.
Yeah, thank you.
Ayan.
I wanna ask about toner kasi yung skin prep ko lang is toner pero I don't even know the use of it. Kasi sabi na ng makeup artist ko na, mag-toner ka, pero hindi ko alam talaga yung use niya.
Toner basically is a product that really helps your skin to absorb like all of the important ingredients of your next step.
Oh, okay.
But it also depends. Like if your toner has active ingredients, like my toner here is salicylic acid. That's an active ingredient, so that would really help to clear your skin. So if you have a lot of blackheads in your nose area, if you're very pimply, that really helps to clarify the skin. And also it kind of helps open up your skin a little bit, so that when you put your serums after, nag-absorb siya.
Wow.
So it makes your like, you know, skincare more effective.
It's like an art din, no? Parang pag may makeup, parang art din talaga siya. Kung may naririnig kayong ingay sa likod, ano yan, mga nag-workshop, may mga bagets siya. Pero okay lang. Bagets din naman tayo, kaya dito ako pumesta para same-same.
For now, it's time to us to proceed with foundation. So, foundation is one of the most technical things that you would need in your makeup routine because if you're perfect, your foundation match, everything just like, you know, follows perfectly.
So, it's the most important key.
So,
How?
kasi because people think that like, if artista ka, dapat makapal ang makeup mo. Hindi. Dapat the key is you have to have the right foundation match para kahit manipis lang yung inad mo, it's gonna look perfect na on your skin kasi nag-adjust na siya sa undertone.
Wow. And the color, it's important, no? Minsan, naka-foundation na ako ng dark. Pero when I mention naman, can I stick to my skin tone?
Yeah. At saka your skin tone is a little bit tricky because you look fair. But when I look at you, I can see that you have some golden undertones in your skin. So kaya
sa araw, nabababad sa araw.
feeling ko,
Kaka-beach.
Kaka-beach. Mahilig mag-beaches to si Roxie. So, let's try and see if I can match. Just ko na, I think ang pinakamahirap ever.
Oh, exciting!
Okay, so, you're pretty fair, but I can see that you have a little bit of gold in your skin right now. So, I have two foundations here that hopefully will match you, okay?
One looks lighter, one looks a bit darker.
But both have golden undertone.
Wow.
Ayan, so...
What foundation are you using?
This is from Lisa Eldridge. So, she is a British makeup artist. She is the makeup artist of Dua Lipa.
Oh, wow. And you're British?
I'm half British, yes. But I'm Filipino by heart.
Yeah.
Passport ko Filipino, so wala na.
Same.
Let's try to see, so let's try to match. So I'm going to squirt a little bit of the foundation here on the palette. So this is the deeper shade. It might be a little bit too deep, and this one is the lighter shade naman.
Deep means darker.
Yeah. Yes.
Oo nga, magkaiba siya.
So dalawa yung undertone. Both of these are light, but one is deeper than the other. One is more golden than the other. Let's try to see if we have a match. I'm gonna get a brush here. So usually...
Dapat di malikot, di ba, pag nagpa-foundation?
Okay lang naman. Okay, so this is the deeper shade. So I think this one is a nice match for Roxie girl.
Wow, we found it!
Look, this one.
That's beautiful. Perfect.
Maybe... Okay, let's try the other one. The other one naman is a little bit too light. So if this happens, what we can do is we can mix both of these foundations together.
Oh, you can do that. Kasi sometimes wala yung exact na para sa'yo, kaya kailangan maging creative ka. Kailangan ikaw mag-adjust, ikaw mag-mix.
At usually naman, also one of my tip, if you love putting on makeup, you have to buy 2 shades of foundation kasi sometimes you are lighter than the usual. So during the summer season, dito sa Pilipinas, you get to be deeper kasi nasa araw, nagsiswimming. Tapos when it becomes like, the colder months, the rainy months, you become lighter kasi wala masyadong araw.
Kaya pala minsan, isa lang kasing foundation ko. Tapos sasabihin ako, girl, iba yung color ng leeg mo. So, ganun ba?
Okay, so nakamix na yung foundation and then let's just start stippling it very lightly into Roxie's skin.
I'm excited. Matatakpan na yung pimple ko.
And so, mixing, lang naman, like, applying your foundation is just like, very easy. You can either use a brush or a sponge or your fingers. It's really up to you.
Pero I noticed yung professionals, parang mas mahilig kayo sa brush.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Well, because like, we're always touching stuff and then it's also about cleanliness also. At saka it's easier to clean a brush than a sponge. Ganyan. Kasi yung sponge, it sucks up so much product.
So it's magastos, ang sponge. Yes.
Ikaw, ano mahilig ka? Do you like sponges? Do you like brushes?
I'm sanay with the sponge, pero I thought kasi na kapag brush, kailangan super professional ka.
Di
Pero I think
naman.
it's the same thing lang pala.
It's the same thing lang.
Tinuruan kasi ako before for pageantry. Kung ano yung tinuro sa akin, doon ako nag-stick kasi I don't know wala akong ibang alam. Pero I should watch more videos and it's good na nakapag-lesson ako with you today para at least na-explore ka na,
yeah,
pwede pala mag-brush, pwede pala even the basics.
Yeah, kasi pageantry kasi you also have like, it's also like stage makeup to a certain degree. So,
Yes.
mag-a-adjust ka rin doon.
And then na-realize ko, parang mas mahirap pa mag-light makeup kaysa mag-pageant makeup.
Actually, no?
Ang hirap mag-camera makeup. Pag sa pageant kasi diba more na more, tapos matatansya mo na kung ano. Pag sa light, parang hirap. Pati pag wedding, di ba, ang hirap ang hirap mag-makeup ng bride. Mahirap maging fresh, in general.
Yeah, so I'm just covering like, you know, the red areas of Roxie.
So yung sa skin prep kanina, you can really feel na mas ina-absorb na yung foundation sa skin.
Mas maganda yung, latag ba yun? Ng foundation or latag.
I feel it kind of see it already. Ang smooth ng pagka...
Oo. And then if you notice in your skin na may konting texture, so that's when you use a sponge.
What do you mean texture?
Like parang if it's not sitting right kasi feeling ko may sunburn ka. So yan, so this and then
I use a sponge.
So you just use the sponge and then you just tap the foundation in the areas where may konting texture.
I-recreate ko talaga to.
Kaya mo yan.
Niya ako, manonood ka mamaya.
I'll be here with you.
I'm so shy. Galing niya mag-makeup, guys.
Okay, and then now I'm just going to brush any excess foundation in the under eye area kasi magko-concealer tayo maya-maya.
Some people do concealer before foundation. How is it better to use concealer after?
You know, it just really depends on your makeup routine. There's no...
I see. There's no right and wrong.
There's no right or wrong naman.
Kasi pag taping, lately na lang din, ako na rin yung nagbe-makeup sa sarili ko. Pero I wanna learn kung paano mas maganda sa camera. Kasi I realized na kapag may ilaw na and everything, parang iba yung lumalabas.
Oo. Depende din yan sa ilaw eh.
Kasi kahit maganda sa personal, parang nawawash out
sa ilaw, oo.
Sa ilaw, kaya gusto kong
Kaya sometimes also, like when you're shooting on, like when you're doing a serye, try to have like a foundation that's a shade darker para kapag nasasalpakan ka na ng ilaw, hindi na masyadong wash out.
Oh, I see. Better darker. What's the effect kung sobrang light yung foundation tapos biglang mas
Maglalighten ka, parang mag-wash out ka.
Mag-wash out.
But not unless if that's the look that you want.
Kaya every time umi-edit, doon ko nakikita na, yun pala yung itsura.
Parang you notice na parang ba't ang puti-puti? Parang ganyan.
May times naman, bakit parang walang blush on?
Nag-wash out na siya.
Minsan din, pag yung tik, ang init, parang
nalulusaw din. Isa din yun. That's also one thing that really degrades makeup. Heat and sweat. Like essentially your body heat, when it pushes everything out from your skin.
Kahit anong prep mo,
hindi talaga it pushes out talaga.
You can fight it.
Okay. Okay, so now the foundation is down. So So but the next, thank you. So the next step that I like to do, like on a personal thing, is I like to put blush first before concealer.
Wow.
Yeah, so I have the blush here now. So this is a cream blush. And the reason why I like using cream blush is because it's more like, it's almost like natural on the skin. I have a little bit of it on the brush now, and then I'm just going to ask Roxie to smile a little bit. A little bit lang naman.
Ay, little bit
Yeah.
lang. Bungis-gis kasi.
And then I'm just going to lightly...
Your brushes smell like vanilla.
It's the blush that smells like
It
vanilla.
smells so good. This is makeup heaven.
Yan. So yung blush mo is a little bit peachy. So it works with the undertone of your skin.
And I notice you do it like upward.
Yeah, upward. Kasi kung downward, it's going to drag it's gonna drag the product down. So it's gonna make you look older.
Oh,
so make it lift. The lifting is always the key. At saka with your bone structure, like my God, you can like wear blush in any way that you want.
Really? Yes! Mama, narinig ko yan kung nanonood ka man.
What half are you?
Half Belgian, half waffle.
Love it. Ako half German, half shepherd.
Half Spanish, half bread. Ang ganda, parang na ano yung
Okay.
Bang. Bang. Bang.
Okay, next it's time for What's next? What do you think?
Oh, concealer?
Yes, concealer.
Listening, plus 10 straight to the grade.
So I have concealer now. So this one is a little bit lighter, which is great.
Wow.
So I'm gonna get a little bit of it in the spatula. Tapos I'm gonna put it here at the back of my hand, just to warm up the product.
Does the concealer also depend on the color of the skin of the
Yes,
person?
yeah. So this one's a little bit lighter, which is okay because I can also see some lightness in your skin.
Yeah.
Okay, and with the brush, I'm just gonna tap it here first in the inner corner, just to help brighten everything. Tapos I actually like applying the concealer just a little bit close to the bridge of the nose. If you look at the mirror, like that. So parang may reverse contouring ka. So that when you look at yourself, parang it just opens up everything in the under eye area. Then when you
Reverse contouring, wow.
So instead of like contouring or highlighting a little bit, and then when that happens, you don't even need to contour your nose anymore. Because it just like opens up.
Yan nga, no? Ang galing. Reverse contouring.
And then you get the brush that you use for your foundation kanina, and then you just like, tap it on top.
Wow.
Tapos blend it into the
So
blush.
nice.
Para seamless lang naman siya.
That's so nice. Mako-compare na yung hindi pa tapos na fresh.
Blending is the key.
Blending is the key.
Yeah.
Do you have like a secret of how you do it? Or parang...
Wala naman. No secret. Just patience.
Or do you believe that some makeup artists have magic hands?
Puro. But I don't think we have magic hands, but I think we just have like an understanding of the products. Tapos we also try to like,
Knowledge.
Yeah. At saka I'm not here naman to show everyone that, oh, I'm so good. But I just want you, as my client, to feel better.
I feel better.
Yeah.
Ako na lang pupuri sa'yo. He's very humble eh. Ako na lang kasi ang ganda na
So always blend everything. Blending is the key.
Blending is the key.
And use very light layers lang. So para hindi mabigat ang feeling sa face with the person that you are working with. Look up lang. Yan, so
feel it.
So concealer na. Tapos if you want to highlight your nose, you can also use the concealer, but not too much. Kasi less, products on the face, the better.
Less is more.
Yeah.
What's your favorite makeup product?
Ooh, ang hirap nun ha.
If you can only choose one, what would it be?
I cannot. Ayaw ko sagutin niya.
Magtatampo, maririnig ka.
Oo.
Maririnig ka na.
No, but if there's anything that I like using the Guerlain meteorites. So they're these ones.
I thought they were a perfume brand. They have other...
So it's like, these are like finishing powders.
Wow, that's so... What does it do?
It highlights your skin. So this has been around since 1981 or 1979.
It makes it shiny?
Yeah.
Something
it's
like a...
bango also.
Ay, oo nga. It's like a highlighter.
I collect these actually.
Wow.
So I have, I think, 20 pieces.
Really?
Yeah, like limited editions.
Wow.
I scour the internet for them.
It's by Guerlain. Ang babango ng scents ng Guerlain. But pag tinatago ko yung pimple ko, do you have to set the concealer longer?
Yeah, or a little bit. And then you have to layer it lang later also.
Add a... Okay.
Okay, next guys, it's highlighter. So this is a highlighter. So this is the color. It's a very nice rosy tone.
It's a liquid highlighter.
Yeah. So I like using this just to add some sheen back into the skin. So I always like using it in the highest points of the cheeks. And then with the brush that we use for the foundation, look at it, and then let's just blend everything. Blend, blend, blend. A bit into the brow area. Para may konting highlight lang.
Yay! Ooh, bang. Parang nag-lift yung...
Yeah, diba? Lifting is always lifting. Okay, next, it's time for us to set the face with powder. Powder. So I have here some brightening powder, as they call it. So this is from Givenchy. So I'm just going to tap a little bit of this. So and then we have the powder here. It's 4 different types of colors. But pinky shade siya.
Pinkish.
And the reason why I use this is because pink has a brightening quality in the under eye area. So I'm gonna load the powder here into the sponge. Okay, and then... So I always like to put a lot of like, you know, the liquid and the cream products first on the skin before I set the face with powder. Okay. Konting brightening.
Excited ako sa eyeshadow layer.
Yeah.
Step by step.
Okay, so now I have some loose powder. So I like poured a little bit of it onto the cap. And then I'm gonna get a big fluffy brush. Like this one. And then I'm gonna load the brush with some powder. And then I'm just going to lightly tap it all over her skin just to set the foundation. Pero very light lang. Not too much. Kasi the foundation that I used on you may self-setting capability siya. So that's why you don't need to use a lot of powder.
Wow, self-setting. What made you want to enter this industry?
You know what? I never wanted to become a makeup artist, but my partner saw me do makeup one time and he goes like, you know, you can be a makeup artist here. I go like, oh, really?
Oh.
And that was like, what, 18 years ago? 17 yees ago?
Wow.
Yeah.
And you're still together?
We're still together.
Oh!
Ano ba? Alright, and then next, I actually like to perfect the skin if possible. Kasi if you perfect everything, everything else just follows. Okay, so at this point, I like to use a palette like this. So this is like a, as you guys can see, may different finishes siya. So I'm just going to add some more like, you know, color into the skin. So I'm gonna use this first.
Okay.
Then look up. Then put in the under eye area.
How do you call this? Sorry.
This is a, I don't know how to, but it's a like highlighting and bronze palette.
Ah, okay. And you do it sa under eye, wow.
Yeah, this is the finishing powder. So like in the areas where I want to brighten, I use this. And then I want to warm up the skin a little bit. So I get a fluffy brush like this. I'm gonna get the bronzer. It's a nice like golden bronzer. So it's here on the brush head. I'm gonna tap a little bit of it at the back of my hand para hindi
That's a
masyadong
golden
makapal.
bronzer.
Yeah. And I'm just going to lightly brush it along your cheeks. It's going to enhance your blush also.
Do you put the bronzer the same place you put the blush?
Yes, I do. Yung contour lang ang hindi.
Si contour should be below.
Yes, like right on your cheekbone.
Ooh.
Ang maganda kasi with the bronzer, if you put it already all over your cheek, it's called bronzing, so you bronze and contour at the same time. Kasi contouring talaga, guys, it's only effective if you are in front of very strong lights. So if you're not in front of very strong lights, mukha ka may putik sa mukha.
Oh.
So I'm gonna put now some of the bronzer here on the forehead area where you get, you know, kissed by the sun most of the time. And as you guys can see, may konting dimension na yung skin ni Roxie. Tsaka hindi mo naman, just blend everything. Blend, blend, blend. Blending is always the key.
And since our makeup peg is for ATM and for the camera, this is the perfect makeup for camera. Kaya may bronzer siya.
At saka also I adjust kasi galing, as I've noticed, may konting kulay ka. So, kailangan mag-adjust ng konti. Because if you notice, after you get a tan, tapos like, you know, the days has passed, you'll notice that your skin turns a little bit ashy. So if you use a little bit of bronzer, it just it gives the skin back its glow na nawala.
Binubuhay niya na naman.
Okay, so I'm quite happy with that. So we'll get back to the skin a little bit later towards the end. Okay. Right, so next we'll proceed to eyeshadow.
Yay! My favorite part.
Really? Okay, so I have an eyeshadow base here. This is from NARS, one of my most favorite eyeshadow base. And the reason why I like using an eyeshadow base is because, like Roxie, she's an actress. She works like long hours. And this will just really help to ensure that the eyeshadow that you'll be using will last longer on the eyelids. So I'm just like, you know, generously applying the product all over the eyelid. Nothing specific, basta ano lang.
Pati may prep, no?
Pati mata may prep na, Diyos ko.
Ganun tayo kain na.
Lalo na kung under shooting lights ka, tapos under the sun, mainit. Kasi minsan the oils kasi from your shampoo, or like, you know, from the hair products, it starts going down your forehead. That's why sometimes you've noticed that you always get shiny in your forehead first. So, bumababa na yung products.
I did not know
Yeah.
that. Wow.
Doon na yun. Kasi there are some people say, I'm very oily, pero kapag nung na-check mo na, parang hindi
So,
naman.
depende din ba yun sa shampoo? Ganun ba?
Shampoo, depends on how oily you are.
Ah, okay.
Okay, so tapos na the eye base, and now it's time for eyeshadow. So I like using a cream eyeshadow, so I love using cream products. So this is from Chanel. Ta-da-da! It has a very nice pinky shade to it.
You like pink shades?
Yeah, like on you. Yeah, so it's like that. And then I think that this will work good on you because your eyelids are like mine, wherein when you open, nawawala yung fold. So if we put something like this, which has a very nice brightening color, it will help to bring back the life into your eye. And
No
then,
need for eyelid tape.
yeah, and then like all of the shimmer that this product has will pick up all of the light from wherever, and it will just help bring, like, you know, life into your eye. But it's not going to overdo it. So para pa rin siyang skin tone ng konti, but better. Open.
Ayan, galing. Look, this is the done one. This is the one's not yet done.
But usually, Rox, if you just wear like something like this, if you just, this is like in my industry called one and done eyeshadow looks. So kung
One and done.
Yeah, so you just use one eyeshadow product, and then you just, like, you know, apply it in layers and blend it out. It's like all you need. And then if you guys notice on screen, when I apply the product on the eyelid, I put the brush at an angle, in an upward angle, and I start brushing the product upward. So this will already help create a lift for Roxie's eyes. And it will also help to apply shadow already, so that, like, you know, you can already see that it's already like emphasizing the crease of her socket line, also the outer corner. So it kind of like minimizes your eyeshadow application. So it helps you save time also.
Pwedeng mamadali.
Nagmamadali.
And ang galing, para kung may eyelid tip, pero wala.
Taga-eyelid tape ka ba?
Sometimes.
Ayan. So, very nice and very fresh. And then look up. Now, whatever is left on the brush naman, I'm just gonna apply it here on the lower lash area. Here in the outer corners naman.
This looks like the perfect makeup then for taping.
Oh, taping lang, di ba?
Fresh lang. I like it a lot.
Okay, so this is my neutral eyeshadow palette. And they're all matte colors, if you've noticed, because they're very useful for our line of work. So, as you guys can see, these are my most used colors.
Wow, black.
Black, also for eyeliner also. So, that's what we'll be doing. So this is called a pencil brush. It's a small brush, and this will pick up the right amount of product. So I'm gonna use this brown shade here, kasi may konting red tone siya. And this will just help to emphasize Roxie's beautiful eyes.
Thank you.
So I'm gonna apply this on her lash line only. So I'm applying a thick layer here at the outer corners. And then I'm just going to control my application, wherein as I come closer to like your inner corner of your eyes, I'm gonna make it quite thin as possible. Para ano lang siya, because like if you've noticed, like your lid, di ba parang it almost hits like your lashes. So if you thicken it all the way, it's gonna cover your entire eyelid and make your eyes heavy. But if you just concentrate the color in the outer corners of your eyes here, it's just going to create a much more rounder and lifted effect.
So it's better if I just
Make it manipis in the inner corner,
Ah,
and then make it a bit thicker in the
Wow,
outer
I'll do
corner.
that. I wanna-
Yeah. So I'm gonna get another thinner brush naman. Look how thin that is.
And that's so cute!
I scoured Japan for this.
Yeah, I've never seen a brush like that sa Pilipinas.
I'm sure you can feel it, so I'm just going to apply a little bit of that here in the inner corner. And then bring it to the area where it's meeting with the color from the outer corner. So I collect Japanese handmade makeup brushes. So these are all made of natural fibers. So there are some stores in Tokyo where I go to, like Hakuhodo, pero hinahanap ko siya.
Wow.
Yeah, and then like because the town that I go to in Japan, in Hiroshima, it's where all of the makeup brushes are made in Japan. So like 80%, yeah, 80% of it is made there.
Japan's really famous
Yeah.
for their brushes.
Yeah, because they're of the calligraphy, diba? So there's a town there that makes everything, and they have a fiesta once a year. So I go there kasi may
Interesting.
discount siya. Kapag dun ka
Maybe you can
namimili.
bring it to the Philippines someday.
Ayoko,
Yun na yan.
mahal. Okay, so this one is mura lang kasi it's a small one. So this is like around maybe 1,500 each.
1,500
Yeah.
each.
And then my most expensive brush is not here, so it's at home. But for example,
What makes it special?
the hair that's used.
The hair, that's
Yeah.
so, may kinds of hair pa
Yeah,
ng
there are
brushes.
kinds of hair.
What made it so special? Anong klaseng hair siya?
Well, no, this is made of goat hair.
Goat
Yeah,
hair.
but this is dyed. So, yeah, dyed goat hair. So, if a goat hair is dyed, it means you can use this for hard-pressed powders, like powders that are like formulated like this, wherein it's hard-pressed.
Okay.
So, lots of glitter on it as well. And then, if
It matters talaga.
it
no?
matters,
Kinds
yeah.
of
And then,
brushes
if
that we
you are
use.
someone who likes using a lot of cream products, you have this goat hair which is undyed, and that's why
Looks so
kanina,
touch.
yeah. And so kanina I used the undyed goat hair for your cream blush.
So good.
Okay, so I now applied the eyeliner by using powder eyeshadow. So it's actually softer. It's not like overbearing, especially if you are in character. This is okay na. Just to
Pwede
add
ba ito
like
pang
a-
kontrabida? Lahat ng rose ko kontrabida.
Kung gusto mo kontrabida, maglagay ka na ng mas matinik na eyeliner, like
Oh,
black or something.
ganun pala dapat.
So right now, I'm just going to add a little bit of black eyeliner lang naman. But now, close to the lash line as possible. Para soft pa rin siya, pero enhanced. At saka well-blended.
Parang tayo lang. Soft and
Diba?
I really like it.
Downy lambot.
Buhay
as I
na buhay na
always
yung
say.
eyes.
Kasi a lot of people think na you have to put on a lot of makeup to make it effective. But it really depends on your personal taste, at saka the effect that you want to give.
And depends also where you're going. Iba din kasi pag day, pag night, pero mostly kasi ATM is we shoot in the morning, so this is a morning look.
At saka usually naman, like I also adjust my makeup to like example, like if I'm doing a talk show, syempre mas glamorous ng konti. Tapos if I'm working with an actress, I don't try to apply a lot of makeup kasi hindi sila sanay sa ganon because you're always like in character. If you notice that when you're doing a soap opera, your makeup is not that extensive. Not unless if you're like Vanessa del Moral in like,
Grabe
Diba?
talaga. Very full.
Oo. So depende na yun sa character. Or if I'm working naman with someone who's like in AOS, like sa Jessica Villarubin, ganun. So binubongga ko na kasi it's stage makeup naman. Tapos more pop music, ganun. So it changes also like the
Depends
application.
na talaga.
Yeah, depende.
It's also nice to na alamin yung mga iba-ibang looks, no? Kasi minsan na naging comfortable. Like parang ako, marunong naman ako, but like I got comfortable with one look, two looks, kasi yun na yung lagi kong ginagawa. But it's also nice to explore kung ano yung mga iba magaganda.
Okay, so next, let's curl the eyelashes. So I look straight into Kuya's heart. Charot. Down ng konti. Okay.
Kuya, huwag ka ma-fall, ah. Feeling.
So eyelash curler is always the key.
Hindi na kailangan ng falsies kasi...
Tsaka ang haba ng pilik mata mo, ha?
Pero if those who have not so lengthy lashes, kailangan talaga.
Oo. It depends on, like, are we okay?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm trying to get to the base of your lashes as possible.
Para bagang-baga siya.
Yeah.
I see the lashes. See it. Ganda.
Okay, next, so it's mascara time. So usually with me, I don't like using one mascara with a lot of people. So I always like, if you guys notice, my hand is always my palette. So I put the mascara here, and then I get a mascara
Wow, I've never seen
brush.
somebody...
Kasi Diyos ko, bawal yan. Like what I learned in school before, ina-award ako ng teacher ko kapag...
For sariling style naman yun. It's your artistic
Yeah.
preference.
Okay, so I have a fan brush here, guys. So this is, I like using this to apply mascara.
That's from Japan also.
And also from the States naman to.
Wow.
Yung sa Japan, naiwan ko sa bahay, hinugasan ko kagabi. Okay, so I'm gonna apply the mascara first here at the top portion of the lashes.
Wow, you do it so different. I love it.
Pero like usually when I'm working with someone, I always ask, do you have your own mascara with you? And if they say yes, I use na their mascara. So straight from the tube. But if not, this is the process that I do. Again, just to prevent bacteria from transferring from one person to another. Patip mo yan, ha?
That's so nice. Dami kong natutunan today, guys.
At saka ang ganda kasi ng the fan brush, when you apply the mascara, it also helps to separate your lashes already.
What can be, parang an alternative if we don't have a fan brush for the meantime?
You can get a spoolie. So a spoolie like this.
Ayan.
Yeah.
Spoolie.
So you can use this to make ganon.
But if it's my personal, it's okay naman.
It's okay naman.
Okay.
Basta just don't share mascaras with your best friend.
Sis, pahiram ako.
Wala.
Sabihin ko, no.
Cannot. Wait talaga.
Sabihin ko, sis, panoorin mo to. Tapos pinapanood ko yung episode. Ayan. That's why you should not. Dapat galing tayo ng segment na you should not.
Kasi minsan you have to be very careful. That's why you get eye infections.
That's so scary.
Look down, look away. Baka ay, sorry. Anyway. So if you get something like that on the eye, like you put mascara, you just wait for it to dry down a little bit and then we'll clean that up a little bit later. May isang makeup artist, I follow her a lot. Her name is Mary Greenwell. She used to use Princess Diana's makeup. Yung ginagawa niya sa ganito, pinapalawayan niya sa yung cotton bud.
Bakit?
Para mabura.
Ah, cute.
Wag ka, makeup artist si Princess Diana. Pero hindi ko lang alam kung pinapalawayan. Pero hindi ko lang alam kung may pinapalawayan din niya kay Princess Diana yung cotton bud, di ba? Kapag Okay, so now that the mascara is a little bit dry, you can just get a Q-tip and then you can just brush it out.
Some people nagme-makeup remover sila agad. That's wrong, no?
You can naman, but you just have to be very careful. Kasi if you're going to use makeup remover na, you're going to remove the makeup that you applied. So at least if you wait for the mascara to dry a little bit, you're able to scrape it out, and then it also smokes out a little bit. Then now what you can do is you go back and get your cream eyeshadow, get a little bit, and then with a much more smaller brush naman.
That's how you...
Yeah. You just layer it on top. At saka mawawala na siya.
Conceal, don't feel, girl.
Pero kung malala yung mascara,
Malikot kasi
paint,
ako minsan hanggang di maabot dito.
kaya yun na mag-micellar water ka na. Okay, and just to finish her eye off, look up. I'm gonna apply a little bit of the mascara here on the lower lashes.
I love this part. I like cutting my lower lashes.
Oh, kasi your lashes are like, ganon, from baby doll.
It's castor oil. It works.
It
Even
works,
yours.
really?
Yours are so long.
Thank you so much. At saka if you want to let your eyes look very nice and wide, you can just applying the mascara here in the middle portion of your lower lashes.
Oh.
Just take a look. It's
It's
very wide.
Yeah.
Then if you want to make it even wider, you can also apply it here.
I like it kasi mas mukhang expressive yung eyes, mas makaka-arte ka, mas makaka...
Especially kung your character is maldita.
Ayan, lagi.
Ganun.
Lahat ng role ko maldita. Tapos may nagsabi sa akin, just be yourself.
Ako ba yun? At saka I like using a brush like this kasi hindi siya nakakatakot. Minsan kasi yung mga mascara ones, pero kapag nandyan na siya, nasa mata mo, parang scary. Ayan.
It's so nice.
Nice and wide and awake.
It's so nice. Oh. Buhay na buhay.
Yeah, okay.
Iba yung itsura ko kanina pagdating dito, tapos biglang ngayon, boom!
Okay, so we're finished with the eyes, and now let's do the kilay. So, your kilay is...
Very crucial tong kilay.
Yeah, but your kilay is already it's so full. So, that's perfect. So, what I like to do naman is, I just use a spoolie brush like this. And then I just get to know the kilay a little bit. So, we now know that eyebrows are sisters, they're not twins. So don't make them super perfect kasi mabubuang ka kung gusto mo i-perfect.
Hindi pa sila talaga pantay.
Hindi talaga. Because that's how we are divided as the egg cells in the mattress when we were small egg.
Down to that detail.
Yes, talaga siya. That's the explanation.
Very informative. Our guest for today, everybody.
Anyway, so this is an eyebrow pen. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to just create small eyebrow strokes that mimics Roxie's brow hairs.
Your love, certainly.
Parang microblading lang siya. And then, I'm going to brush the hair down a little bit. Kasi usually, when you do this, makikita nyo na kung saan yung butas ng kilay nyo. And then, you just follow the natural growth of your hair, natural angle. Kasi usually, when you see it naman, when you start, filling in the gaps already, it becomes a little bit fuller.
Yeah.
And this is a gray-brown color, so hindi siya overbearing na kulay. Kasi
It
minsan
blends na. It looks like kilay lang also.
Kasi if you use a brown color, it's gonna be too obvious because brown has red in it. So when you use it on your kilay, parang mumukha kang maldita.
Oh.
Okay, so you can see that it's already got filled a little bit, and then you just brush your brows into shape na.
Wow.
Ano na siya? Malinis na siya. And then if you want, you can shape it a little bit. If you want to make it more enhanced.
They say kilay is one of the hardest things to do. Do you agree?
Oh, that's true. Oh my gosh. Kasi it's all about symmetry and balance eh.
Symmetry and balance. And patience.
Correct. You do the other eye also.
The other sister.
Yeah, the other sister.
I pluck my own kilay and sometimes I feel like may
Kung you have it done professionally kasi
dapat.
tagal-tagal mo, tapos parang, di ba, parang ka nabubuang, parang wait lang. Parang
Oo,
hindi
tapos
yata
parang
pantay.
mas makapalisas. Nag-overthink na ako.
No, but normally, our kilay, one is always higher than the other. Our face is really not symmetric.
And that's okay.
And that's okay. Ganyan tayo binuo sa sinapupunan.
Oh.
Okay, so
Shall
we'll proceed with the kilay. So I have here a eyebrow fiber gel. So this one has some color in it. So this is warm brunette. So because blandina si Roxie ngayon, so we'll just
It's not natural, but you know.
Yeah. So we'll just lighten her brows a little bit para it matches the drapes.
Ooh, the drapes.
So basically,
Your favorite.
yeah, my favorite. So we're going towards the tail end of the makeup routine. So I'm gonna add some highlighting powder. No, not highlighting, finishing powder. So ayan. So this one will just add some glow back into the skin of Roxie girl.
Smells like candy.
Diba? Especially if you also have dry skin. Tapos if you notice that your foundation is just way too dry, and then you just want to add a hint of shimmer. This is
But not too much. It's not too shimmery, no?
Yeah.
Parang it's sakto lang.
Kasi hindi siya highlighting powder, it's a finishing powder.
Wow.
So it's supposed to make the glow come back into your face, especially kung na-overmatch siya. Okay, so what we're going to do now is I'm gonna add a little bit of blush naman. So because the blush that I used on her kanina was a little bit peachy orangey, so I'm gonna get a peachy orangey blush as well.
I like
Very
it
light
here.
color lang.
Peachy.
Smile a bit.
Peachy makeup's my favorite makeup. I like looking pink.
But peachy is not pink.
Oh, it's a peachy.
May konting pink siya. So the thing kasi kanina I use a cream blush, diba? So cream blushes, they tend to disappear into the skin to make it more natural. So if you want to enhance that blush towards the end of the makeup routine, that's when I add a powder blush.
Okay.
So it brings everything
peach is
together.
different from pink.
Yeah. And I think I like this kind of color combination on you because of your warm yellow undertone. So syempre, orangey blushes have yellow tones in them.
So this is orangey?
Yeah, peachy orangey.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So peach is closer to orange.
Yes, with a hint
Okay.
of pink also.
Ito pala yung nakikita ko na bakit mukhang yung blush on niya, parang nag-rosy cheeks lang siya a bit na it looks natural.
Yeah.
Yung pala kasi it's peach and not pink.
Yes.
So personally, you prefer the peach color?
Yeah, depends on the skin tone. Because if you
But
look,
for me, it's more suitable
I don't
with
know if you
peach.
guys can see it because you have yellow undertones. I have olive undertones, so I have
Wow.
green in my skin.
How do you know all these
I
things?
study it. So that's why pink goes well with me. So that's why if you see me, I wear pink shirts, pink cardigans.
For
If you have
morena.
morena skin, it depends on your undertone. Because there are some morenas who are red. There are some morenas who are orange. So that's so.
How about for Miss Universe, the
I love her skin. Oh my gosh, if there's one thing that I love putting on makeup on women of color because it's easier and colors just really pop on the
Pop,
skin. Yeah. Okay, so final touch. I have some highlighting powder here. So I'm gonna pick up a little bit of this with a fan brush, and then I'm just gonna add it here on the highest points of her cheeks and blend it down. Walang naman may konting drama. Okay, and then now, I'm just gonna apply
Sorry.
some bronzer. So, ang bronzer naman, ang ilalagay ko sa leeg ni Roxie. Kasi, when you have a tan, our necks are always lighter than the face. So, para mag-match lang siya ng konti. Para
Nagiging
mag-warm
choco na
up.
gatas.
Parang hindi lang may parang ulo siyang lumulutang. Tapos,
Iwas choco na gatas. We don't want that. I got confused with bronzers, contours, because I basically just use one dark thing that I see in my palette and just that for everything,
okay, so
which is not...
I'm sure you guys also have that question. So, let me show you guys a contouring palette. So, if you look at a contouring palette like
Ayan.
this, so if you guys can see, it's, sorry ha, this is my most used colors. It's all matte.
Okay.
So, if we like swatch it on the arm, matte siya. At saka it's almost
Very
skin-like.
Nice.
So, when you blend it, that's supposed to mimic like, you know, skin tone. But if you have a bronzer naman, like this one,
Sorry, this one, the first one was
these
for
are contouring powders.
Okay.
So this is a bronzer.
Bronzer. How's it different?
So if
The color?
There is, in bronzers naman, there's a hint of shimmer on them.
Ah, okay. I see.
Kasi bronzers are supposed to act like you got sunburn. Pero hindi mo siya nakikita. Can you guys see it? May konting golden
yan
sheen
na.
siya.
May shimmer siya. It really, it's different from the contour.
Kasi the contour talaga is the one that will add like, you know, dimension into your skin. So let's try to contour you a little bit because we're here anyway. So
Okay.
I'm going to get these two colors together, just a little bit. Then always tap off the excess from the brush. Never load like, you know, powder.
Might fall on your skin.
At saka,
Tap, 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 tap.
just tap talaga.
Tap, tap.
Para when you load it on your face, hindi siya excessive.
Kalat.
So, and then I like you to smile a little bit. And then
Huwag yung ko patawanin.
so this is just going
Pinapatawa
to,
nila.
this is just going to add subtle parang chiseling of the cheek.
Ganito mag-smile pag pa-sweet lang.
And then I always like, you know, blend it upward. So if you notice, I loaded the brush on your cheekbone.
Okay.
And then you just blend it upward into the blush.
Ah.
Don't
What's the importance of blending it upward?
Because if you blend it downward, you're going to lose the dimension of your cheek. And then if you take a look, may
lift siya.
may lift siya.
Ayan, so important mo banat. Gusto ko yung ganyan yung banat na banat yung...
Siyempre kasi beauty queen ka.
banat na banat yung...
Okay, so now let's put some lips. So I have a lip pencil here. So I always like using lip pencils to define the lips. So this also helps to like, you know, give shape and ensure that your lipstick stays on longa.
Longa?
But I'm using a lip liner which is like almost the same color as your lips.
Wow.
So now lips. So the lipstick I'm using is the same the same color as her lip liner. So I'm just gonna tap it on top. So the great thing about lipstick is that if you want to look natural and like yourself, you try to find a lipstick color that is almost like your natural lip.
Wow. So nice. Yeah, it looks so natural. It looks
Yeah.
so... I like a little bit of gloss.
Yeah. And then to finish it off, I have this is a facial mist. So this one will just bring back all of the glow to the skin. Hindi siya setting spray. And the reason why hindi ako nagsisetting spray is because, close your eyes lang ha. Because when I started doing makeup, hindi pa uso ang setting spray noon.
What's the difference of the mist?
This one has a...
Roxie Smith. Ay, sorry.
I miss you, Mare! Sorry.
Huwag ilatag yung face. Charot.
Oh my God, chocolate.
I miss you, Mare!
Hi mga ka-ATM squad. So si Roxie
Uy,
muna ngayon.
uy, baka na talaga.
Anyway, facial mist. Na naputol kasi pumasok yung baklang yun. So let's spray everything. Ganyan. Para kuminang lang ng very light.
He's the one naman behind the scenes.
And that's it. We're done.